case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
What's happening with the people? Good evening. Happy Friday night. Lots of shenanigans going on. What we have going on tonight is on the menu. Excuse the tardiness. We have the Reverend Psychic Donna, whatever the fuck her name is. We're debunking that. Lots of lies. I'm going to review the whole thing where everybody's all bonered up about this boat. Going to talk about it, but going to debunk something that a major lie that she's been going on about. This psychic lady, I bet you she didn't see this coming, but we'll debunk it with Don Wells. It's been a minute since we had Don on the show. Debunk the moron. Now, after that, speaking of Don, the Bullhorn bitch in the driveway taking pictures of the mailbox like a fucking nutcase, okay? The Karen herself, BHB, going over to the Wells. Don had a convo with her. But there's so much drama around BHB right now. She hasn't even got a chance to post the video because JLR striked her. She's calling police on JLR. Shenanigan City. We got the menopausal moments of Smiley. Smiley's stories. That fucking lady. Okay, that fucking lady. You know, I don't know why she keeps putting on all this makeup all the time for her lives. She looks like a transvestite. Speaking of transvestites, BHB said that at one point in time in a cabin or something, JLR was boning one. We have a show tonight, people, and I just got hit up before I hit the live button now. There is massive shenanigans with No Thanks Investigates. Okay. I'm going to do that sequence and tell you about it. It is crazy. Ex-moderator tells white boy all. But we're going to get into it later in the show because I'm going to make a segment out of that and actually upload the video to the people who don't catch you live. Now, enough of me yapping. Who is in the house sharing these moments with me on Friday night? Shandia, I see ya. What's up, Queen? Ron Jeremy's cock. Been a fan for a long time. Mama Bear. Skunk. What up, Skunky? What's happening? Who's that girl? How are you? Mark, moderator in the house. The lovely damaged goods with no regrets. Smash the subscribe to my wifey's channel. I love my wifey. And also the second channel. Links are in the description. Actually, they're not links, but I tagged my second channel, subscribe, her channel, subscribe, her second channel, subscribe, and Twitter and Getter. Follow. Mark, what's happening? Got Mark. Did we text Donald? We texted Donald. Mama Tried's in the house. Shout out to Mama Tried. Shout out to Mama Tried. Now, I also will be showing a quick segment. I think I'm going to do it first of a quick internet thing that I found of this woman who posted a dancing video and she got trolls. She got trolled. This guy body shamed her and she did something that I do. I'm going to play it. You'll understand it all. Receipts for everything tonight. You know how we do it. But what she did was, it's a very simple thing. When you get trolled on YouTube, you hit the avatar and the avatar will bring you to the channel. So when people talk shit to me, majority of the time, it's just a YouTube account. They don't have anything on their channel. Everybody has a YouTube channel. Everybody. Everybody. But some people just don't upload to YouTube. And I completely understand that. Only the fucking nutcases do. So what she did is the simplest move. I do it all the time. She hit the avatar of the troll. It redirected her to the troll's channel. And guess what she found? Some really creepy shit. Pedo shit. So we'll be sharing that. We'll start off with that. And then how we're going to do it tonight is we're going to go. I'll start with that. We'll do BHB. Then we'll do the Reverend Psychic fucking moron. And then we're going to end it with Smiley with a little bit of X mod of Doug. Bam. That's how it's going. Keep in mind, a few more days. Couple days now. Benjamin Keys. Big court date. Big court date. Will he go to jail? Will his tater hole get poked? Now, it's been tampered with before. But will it be, taken by force? We don't know. Innocent until proven guilty's in the house. What's up? Skunk is writing a lot of comments. Should make it illegal to talk trash about innocent people as much as some of these douche nozzles talk shit about the Wells. I'd volunteer to go to the academy if I could arrest those people only. Very good comment. Now, look, I wasn't joking. It is up in the air right now. If I'm going to... You think it's a game? I'm about to go to Betty's house with my bullhorn and start yelling in the driveway and taking pictures of a driveway, public property, easement. So listen, people, the poll, the majority, listen, we're for the people over here at Team Whiteboard Radio. Coolest chat in the game. And shout out to everybody. Everybody. My shenanigan squad. My shenanigan squad is right here in the comments. Every time I make a saying up, the other YouTubers steal it. Everybody says shenanigans now. Come on, people. That was me.
It was actually me.
Yeah, it was actually Noelle. But Baby Gap, everything gets robbed. It's crazy. They all watch, but they don't ever say my name. Bush people, welcome. Welcome, Bush people. Hey, I respect the Bush people. If you're a hater, you're helping me. So that clears that up. But listen, massive respect to the people who watch and support. They just don't like to write for whatever their own reasons are. Right? 100 Pirate, what's up? Can, what's happening? Oh, good segment for you. This lady is obsessed. We're going to get into it. Menopause moments. Big time. We got Shandia. We got Mark. We got Who's That Girl. We got the Skunk Meister Flex. Who am I missing? We got Innocent Until Proven Guilty. I don't see Candace. Shout out and love you. Kim Shepard. What's happening, Kim? How are you? Glenda. JLR didn't strike her. The girl who is a witness in a case did. Appreciate the clear up, Glenda. I appreciate the clear up. That would mean, then what'd she do? Call the police for nothing? Probably. But listen, people, here's the deal. I'm going. I'm all in. She don't want to go. Tell her we got to go. Tell her we got to go. We're going. We're going.
No.
All right. So here's the deal. Let's get the show on the road. Again, this creator I don't know. It's a woman. She's going to tell a quick story, less than a minute. And then she follows up with going to the troll account. She doesn't show the troll account. I will. And to the person who sent this my way, I appreciate you. And I refrain. If you send me anything ever by email, if you contact me and connect with me on social media, do it. Facebook, Twitter, I'm everywhere. Me and my wifey, reach out. If you ever tell me something, if you ever send me something, I will never put it on the internet and blast you. I have a good reputation on that. Now, don't let that get twisted by when I show screenshots from other creators who are dirtbags, who have burnt me or doing shenanigans, that's a whole different story. Okay. Or stuff like that. You know, but I don't put people out there. So if you want to say who you are, that's fine. I'll put it on the screen and we could recognize that. If we want to leave it like this, that's cool too. Can I see you now? Chaos. What's happening? All right. So, bam.
You can say that, but you can't say Selah.
I didn't see Selah. Selah's in here?
No, I couldn't. I'm literally looking at the name going, trying to say it in my head, and you got it, no problem. But you can never pronounce Selah.
Oh, Selah. All right, here we go. All right, people. Massive trigger warning. Massive trigger warning. Massive trigger warning. Let's hear it. This is going to be real quick. We'll get into the meat and potatoes. I thought this was interesting, and it's awareness. Oh, we got no volume? What's going on here? We need volume. We had no volume. Where's the volume? Oh, here we go. Bam. Got it figured out. Hold on. Let's rewind it.
What comments I got? Doesn't look like she misses. I uploaded a video of me dancing to Corn with the little penguins, you know, that was a trend a couple months back. If you've been here for a while, you know what I'm talking about. And this is one of the comments I got. Doesn't look like she misses getting fed. I mean, I am chunky. I see myself every day in the mirror, so I know. But here's the thing, Will. Well, I find it absolutely repugnant that you decide to come on a stranger's video and body shame them and talk about how fat they are. I find your content on your Tube of the Ubes page the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And no, I'm not going to show it to y'all because I would get a community guidelines violation. But I can tell you what it is. It's a bunch of videos of little girls on the beach in bathing suits. And he decides to post it and say, yum. So, Mr. Will, I got some internet sleuths that are my friends, and I'm pretty sure they can find you. And keep this in mind. Being fat ain't against the law. But you might be. Have the day you deserve. I uploaded a video of me dancing to Corn.
Have the day you deserve. Okay, so you guys heard it. The guy body shames her. Now, everyone's asking me who this is. The lady's name is...
I uploaded a video of me dancing to Corn with the little... I uploaded a video of me dancing to Corn with the little penguins, you know, that was a trend a couple months back.
But just chill. You heard what she said. Guy comes in, body shames her. She uploads a dance video, not bother anybody. So she does one of my moves. She hits the avatar, it redirects her. She finds the profile and snoops the videos. And you always win in this situation. However, what she found is fucking weird. Trigger warning. Now, she doesn't play it. I will. Trigger warning. So, the guy, what he had, the weirdo that did this, she was not lying. Okay, the dude has pedo shit going on, not full on pedo shit. You just have a look at this. Okay, before I play this, this video is titled Yum. Y-U-M. Yum. Okay, now this guy's
We're from
channel, let's have a peek, is called this fucking dude. Amos H. Take a peek at the catalog of videos. Okay? Now, you see this little, okay, he's got 2 videos posted. Okay? But when you look at these other ones, like initially I thought like this was like a college girl here in the black far left. Let's have a peek. That's not a college girl. I could be wrong. Chat, tell me. I'm going to say that's very, very early teenagers. You think she's older?
No, that's a younger child.
Exactly. Okay. So now, like I said, you make it the first video. All of this is disgusting. But as I'm looking at this photo, right, the catalog of videos, that video I just showed, it looks like a college girl maybe or something. I don't know, mid 18, 20, I guess. I don't know, until you click it. Now let's have a look at the rest. People. So this lady, I'm muting the music. This lady, this guy trolls her. Okay, with a fat joke. So she does this exactly. Click on the avatar, brings you to the channel, and you get to learn a lot about people just like this. And this is disgusting. This dude is a scumbag, a complete garbage human being. I give a big shout out to the creator who put this on here. That creator has like 50,000 subs, I believe. I looked at her channel. But I'm showing you this because a subscriber sent this to me and probably thought, I think White Boy will talk about this, has the nuts to talk about this. And absolutely, I'll put it out there. I have no problem telling my subscribers, hey, weirdo alert. Absolutely not.
Absolutely sure that's not family, like a niece or something.
So would you put yum?
No.
Okay.
I'm just
Well,
making
I think
sure.
that we're absolutely sure, though.
I
I
make
love.
sure because I'm not sure how I feel, and I'm ready to go over there and fucking give him a full dose of.
I forgot to tell you about that on the way home.
Yeah, you didn't fucking tell me. That's not cool.
Let me tell you who sent it.
Says you can run around.
All right, now, Sally, member for 14 months. Shout out to Sally.
Thank you, Sally.
14 months. Solid. Team White Boy. Shenanigan Squad. That is what I'm talking about. Absolutely, Mama tried. No problem whatsoever. How is he getting the content? Mama Bear, I don't know.
You know how? Because people put their kids in dance at young ages and gymnastics and stuff like that. And to each their own. It's not my
I would be the first video.
But you know what? No.
What? Come on.
Understand? That's
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So,
Anyway, I have no idea how they're getting the content, but it's weird. It's sick. You know, that guy is not a big creator, but for you to have that on your catalog and you're talking shit, calling people fat, dude, really, bro? I'm gonna tag him in the video when this is finished. I came across it. Okay, so Mama Tribe was the one who sent it to me. I'm not gonna put anyone out there. I'm not gonna say anyone's name if you send me something, but if she knew I was gonna do this, I told her. So she said in the comments. So yeah, Mama Tribe did send it to me. Actually a few days ago. So I was like, I'm gonna talk about this on my next live. Mama Tribe, if you're a subscriber to the lady creator, please send her the link to this video, maybe a timestamp. That'd be cool. Because she gets props too. I like the way that she thinks, and she handled that so good. Shout out to that creator. I will tag you in this. So if you see this mention or tag in your notifications, I'm not beefing with you. I don't have a problem with you. I respect you. And we salute you over here at Team White Boy Radio. So next, where are we going with this? Okay, so next is going to be Bullhorn Betty. Now, I believe it was the last live I was on. Candace came up here for a few minutes and said some things. And we were informed then that BHB showed up at the Wells house. Now, she posted on her community page this picture of the mailbox, this and that. Here's what happened. She's over there being a moron. And Don came out of the house and addressed her. And what did she do? She whipped the old camera out and she has to get the content for YouTube, an interview, if you will. Now, Don was civil with her. Don talked to her. I don't know what was said. I just know that he was civil with her. One thing that I hate that Don does is he is kind enough to give people the time of day. Is the best way that I can word this, Don. And I don't think that they deserve the time of the day. You should tell that lady to go fuck herself. But then again, in his defense, either which way of we go here, people, she's gonna put the content on the YouTube. So does he come address her and be calm, cool, and collective about it? Or does he say, get the fuck out of here, and this and that? Either way, it's going on YouTube with her. So, either way. So I can understand, I guess. But the reason you have not seen this yet is because JLR, excuse me, somebody corrected me. Glenda corrected me. Somebody striked her, and she's been talking about calling the police on a copyright strike. What a moron. What you have? Airheads for lunch, Betty? You are what you eat. I mean, you can't do that. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. She did it. She did it. And the lady is all in her feelers. There's a whole big thing about JLR versus Betty going on right now. You gotta love it. Dog eat dog. The transvestites are getting boned. All types of shenanigans are happening right now. So get the popcorn on that one. Who would have guessed that one? I called this, people. Hate to blow my own horn here. Pat myself on the back here. Yeah, it would be nice to blow my own horn. I can choke the chicken. I can't blow my own horn. But I called this. And I'm not special. A lot of you did too. Just like Molly. The whole heels on the ground thing. Thank God we got off that shit. But we all knew what was going to happen here. Because the internet tried to tell me back then, hey, that one, no bueno. I ignored it. So here's what is initially going to happen. I'm going to predict it. You can forget about Olivia and Bullhorn Betty at some point. Is it going to be tomorrow? No. Next week? Probably not. At some point in the future, expect it. Expect it. It's going to happen. But this breakup is going to be real. Now, through the drama with this, if you haven't heard about this, I highly suggest you take a look. Through the drama, a lot of things are getting said. And one thing that was said that stuck out was Betty was talking about JLR trolled a young woman so hard, possibly, she may have committed suicide behind it. Okay, this is out of her mouth. Now, there was some confusion with Benny Keys with this because she thinks that Benny Keys has a sister. And I'm reading comments and people are like, oh yeah, Benny's sister. She doesn't understand. She doesn't have the full story. She's throwing Benny's name into it just so everybody understands. The whole Benny's sister narrative that she overdosed and died when he went live, that was completely staged and fake. How do I know this? Well, I don't know. His daughter, and his ex-wife both said there is no sister. So Benny Keys lied about that. I don't understand how people still repeat dumb stuff. Okay, it's come from Benny, but as someone who's viewing and keeping up with the circus, I have to give you the facts when you're in the chats. That is a dead narrative. That did not happen. He lied about that. Benny Keys made that up. And that's not my opinion. That's not my words. That's his daughter and his ex-wife's words. But so Betty explaining this is saying that it could be that. So it's not that. Anyway, Meat Potatoes is Heels in the Air. Shout out to Heels in the Air. She posted on her community page the girl and a story that was written about the incident. It was a girl that was setting up an she was from Pennsylvania. She was setting up Trump was going there for some reason, and she was doing like an anti-Trump protest. And then Jonathan doxed her, put her where she works at, the name, all this, and he put it in his Facebook group. And really fast, this is important that I do this. I need people to understand what's going on here, because people see Jonathan on YouTube and they tend to think that he covers true crime and he's serious about it, this and that. Okay, what you need to understand is there's also a Jonathan that does this on Facebook, and he has for some time. This is on my second channel. I'll drop it in the link in the chat. But he dropped that information about the girl in this group right here, where he's doing these type of things. If you haven't seen this, trigger warning. Be prepared to be like, what the fuck? What's happening, folks? Like the bell, you know what to do. Listen, the problem is you people who watch Jonathan Lee Rich's Investigates, you keep coming over. Can I get any beer? Well, I don't know if you want any beer, but here we go. With the comments, you're observing information from somebody, and you're coming over to now have information. I just want to, and I'm pretty sure from any. Okay. Have a nice day.
Hi, Jonathan Lee Riches. This message is for Dictator Adolf and James Holmes. I love you guys. I love you guys to death, and this is what I want to do to you guys. Use your imagination.
So I'll just want to take a quick moment to do this. All you people who subscribe to him. He's sucking a Coke bottle off, portraying it to be Adolf Hitler's penis, and deep-throating it. He did that like a champ, too. I think they are afraid and being held hostage. I'm a dork, need help. Okay, they don't. Anyway, Betty's viewers do not question anything she says. Well, that's them. That's them. So we got she's spilling the beans. You got Heels in the Air, who posted the girl's photo. I'll put it on the screen a little bit later, but also a little story that's written about it. So I'm just keeping you guys up with that drama, okay? I really want to go to her house. Look, Betty does not live far from me. Oh, real fast. The reason why you can't see the video with Don is because she got the strike. This girl got the strike, this and that. There's all this beef, blah, 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 blah. So that's why you haven't seen it. Trust and believe. She's going to upload it, spin her own narrative. But I am strongly considering going out there with the old horn piece. It's not far from me, people. Just to give her a little taster of the old medicine. Yeah, let's taste it.
I don't want to taste
So expect a live. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to put on the way to Bullhorn Betty's house because I know she don't call the police. So, bam, put your notifications on. Listen, people, I say things sometimes, and I'm joking, but I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. With that being said, notifications on. We're going to Betty's house. So, notifications on. I'm not going to announce it and drive toward. Just get the popcorn. Let's get some comments. I want to go now. Slob the code. Yeah, you haven't seen that before? Damn, I should. That somebody dropped my second channel link. I meant to do it. As a matter of fact, it's right here in the comments. When you see this white boy pushing back in the comments, that's me. It's my second channel. Subscribe, y'all. I need you. I need you. It's free. I need you. I need you. It's free. Now, I want to talk about, I'm going to call Dawn here in a minute because this lady, I have a lot of inside dirt tonight, okay? This lady, Donna, she calls herself the Reverend Donna, whatever.
Yeah, please tell everybody about this. It's horrible. It's a warning. Do not listen if you're going to cry. I cried like a baby.
So Noelle actually cried.
Hysterical fucking crying.
Because I was listening to this lady's live and she said something that I've never heard before.
Nobody should ever say this about a child.
She said something and I was like, what is that? And Noelle was crying. I was driving home from work. We had it on Bluetooth. I'm like, you're crying? I'm like, what? I'm like, what is that? Like what is that?
It's horrible, guys.
And what was the definition you told me?
I'm not, no.
No, tell me. Fantasy.
It's a fetish, murder, rape porn. It's called snuff.
So I'll play it. I have the clip. I'll put it on the screen. This lady starts to say some abbreviations for something.
Snuff.
And I'm like, what is that? Noelle's like, it's a murder rape fetish.
Porn.
So this is what this lady is describing people are doing. Now, in this clip I'll play, let me rewind. Just so people know, and I've said this months ago, this lady and another nutcase psychic on YouTube were one of the first dramatic people to go to 110 Ben Hill Road. Okay. One of the first on the scene with bad intentions. Okay. I spoke with Don. I'm about to call him here shortly. He doesn't remember the psychic's name. It wasn't Donna. Donna was doing shenanigans too up there, but it wasn't Donna, but there was another lady who was in a hotel partying her ass off. The police were going to the hotel. They finally ran her up out of town. Who?
Oh, I'm talking to
So I don't know what psychic that was. I'm going to try to get it out of Don again. But this lady, Reverend Donna, a lot of shenanigans. Now, here's the thing. As of lately, there is a creator who has been searching for Summer Wells. And that is really cool. All for it. You know, because finally you have somebody who's actually going and looking. I don't know what intentions they have, but I'm all for somebody looking for Summer Wells. It's like, you know, Menopausal Smiley will sit on the computer and yell at Donna and Candace, but you can't think for 1 second that lady would go out and search. Menopausal Smiley would be hot and cold. Could you imagine her going through the woods a lot on live stream talking about, I got night sweats? There's no way that lady would get off her ass. So, but there's this dude, Ryan. If you want to say it in chat, you can. I don't promote no YouTube channels. unless they're my friends, and that list is getting small nowadays. I don't know the dude's intentions, so I don't want to promote it. When it comes to Summer Wells, people want to see all the videos. Man, I'm whatever. The dude's looking for Summer, good stuff. Good stuff. But there's a big thing, a big buzz here on YouTube because the Reverend Donna, apparently, she says in one of her readings that she saw a boat. Now, looking through her channel, the lady knows how to utilize Google Earth very well. Very well. She does it all the time. But listening to her, it's simple to figure out. Lady, you're on Google Earth. You're looking at the area. You see something. You sign out, and then you see something when you do your reading. So the guy Ryan watches the video, and he finds what she saw. Stick with me, which is just a steamboat. But apparently with this one, she thinks that this is where Summer, who is Candace and Donna in the chat? This one thinks that that's where Candace is located. To say it an easy way. But this lady is full of shit because what I'm about to play you is pretty graphic. This moron lady literally wrote a letter to the FBI and goes, hey, what had happened was I did a reading. And here's what I saw. The TBI is probably like, what the fuck? What is it? Like some random psychic. Okay? They can't do nothing with that shit. Okay? But regardless of the point, the things that she says are disgusting, evil, sick. The same level is that opening video that I showed you with that creator and that troll. She hit the avatar and it brought you to this catalog of weird, sick videos. This lady and that dude, same page. Because you're grifting, lady, and you're selling a fictitious story to some gullible souls. But you lie. You say you literally wrote the TBI a letter. And then you say that you spoke with Don Wells multiple times. Lies. If you can make a map and do Google Earths and all this, post these screenshots of your call to him. You can't do that. You can't. It's lies. And that's what I'll confirm with Donald. So let me put this on the screen. It's a bit much. Trigger warning. Couple comments real fast. You are who you are and never be what you're not. Hey, I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Smash that like button for sure. Do that, people. People in the bushes, give me a like. Come on. Chaos. Appreciate the links. Mark sub to shit show supervisor. No, it's white boy pushing back. Shit show supervisor's my banner. Shandia with the emojis. What the hell? Be right back. A snuff film. That's what I thought it was. I'll let you listen to it. Juanita, what's this mean? With the title, with the little dog. What is this? She was at the church that day. Yeah, Don told me all about her. Listen, there's a clip of Don come on the panel, and he was talking about YouTubers when they first got there, and this lady was one of those weirdos. I want to know. Oh, Juanita was the crazy psychic. Is that what you're saying? That lady is doing all type of drugs and alcohol and stuff in the hotel. Trust Jesus in the house. CG, my dude, longtime subscriber. What's happening, homie? Miss Joanne, how are you? Better late than never. Never ask for a dime. This guy doesn't use his Cash App. I have seen his channel, but he should not be listening to. Danny, I feel the same way. I don't have a problem with the guy, and I'm never knocking anybody out there searching for Summer Wells. Him using her channel as a guide. I don't want to sound like a hater, but the way that I look at this before I put this on the screen is I feel like he's a new YouTuber. And he doesn't really know where to look. It's missing people. I mean, you go out there and you have to take the information that's available. So I don't fault him for that. I agree with you, but he's looking at her maps, which is great. I hope he covers every square inch of her readings just to continually prove what a fraud she is. But it's the craziest thing. People are like, have you seen this? I'm like, listen, man, the lady uses fucking Google Maps. She found this steamboat. Okay, there's a steamboat. And he actually went out there and walked to the steamboat. What are we doing with this? But let's have a peek at this lady. She's a fucking nutball. Oh, who's this? That's a lie. Somebody give Donna was never at one till. Somebody give this person a timeout. Why morons? How are you gonna argue? It ceases to amazes me. Spelling of psychic. What is it? Is it wrong? Do I even have it on there? And the title, what? Mystical. What's up? How you doing? All right, let me catch up with the comments in a minute. Let me put this more on the screen. I'll call Donald. And then we're going to go Smiley. And then I got breaking ex-moderator reveals it all to me news. So we got a lot to cover. So this is Donna right here. We did Jonathan stuff on the Coke bottle. Search. That's that one. Okay. Yeah, this is very important. So let's do this. Search for summer. Okay. First thing I want to show you is okay.
Put it in the description as well. And I know there was one or two other people that were like constantly looking. It'd be pretty cool if you guys could hook up. Okay, so if not like an
all right, we got her on screen. Okay, cool. All right. So watch this. This is what we're dealing with before I call Donald. This is what we're dealing with, people. Literally.
expert, right? You're not like some expert. Like I would go there and see if I started getting chills or if I started getting visions being in some area is what I would do. And then I was telling Ryan on the phone about these, and he said they have some because people use them to get water, right? They're divining rods for water, but you can hold them level and then say, show me a yes. Okay, so they go out.
Wait. People, she's dead serious right now. Watch.
Show me a no.
Lady. What the?
They're not doing it. Show me a no.
What?
Anyways, on mine, it crosses when it's a no. And I would bring them with me and just, occasionally pull them out and just say, is
All right. So what she's saying is the dude that's looking for Summer Wells, she's requesting that he brings spirit sticks with him. Spirit sticks. Now, he doesn't do readings or have psychic powers, but somehow the spirits, they're going to guide him. Give me a yes. Is it a yes? Which way do I go? Is it this way? Amazon just ripped you off for $15 fucking dollars. Fucking 15.
Summers remain
That's serious.
within
Look at her.
a mile of that river, or are they along the river?
That's what. If the TBI only had a pair of these,
Like that, and bring them with you. These only cost $15 on Amazon, and it's really good because it is you hold them because it's using your energy too, and the spirits put their energy on it, and they can actually guide you. $15 on Amazon. I would do this searching for anyone. Even me, I would still bring something like this along. So I wanted to show you guys those.
All right, let me give Donald a quick call. He dead serious with the sticks. Listen, people, here's the deal on my stance on this. I used to be anti-psychic and mediums and all that. I'm not actually. And you know what changed that? YouTube. Y'all know how I feel about true crime YouTubers, wannabe detectives and all this shit. Man, shit. There's no fucking way that I'm going to ever give any of these people a dime. Look, even Ziggy tries to do it. Tarot card readings and the spirit box. You got to be fucking kidding me. If that is the biggest grift of all people. YouTube psychics, come on. Come on. And how is she a reverend? She might be. Just weird. But there's no way. Okay, there's absolutely no way that I'm believing any YouTube true crime psychic anything. Here's the thing, though. I will say, I used to be a naysayer. I used to not believe at all. There's a subscriber who I tried to urge to start a channel. Yeah, I won't say her name, but she said she does. What does she do? A what? What? Is it cards? Listen, me potatoes. She says she does the cards, this and that. I'm like, fuck it. I'm very reluctant. Hey, look, this lady was on the ball. Okay. When I tell you she was hitting shit that, I didn't talk to her like that. She didn't know all these personal details and shit listen, the lady was on the ball, on the money, to the point where I was like, hey, let me help you start a channel. Look, I do believe that some people have this and all this. What I'm saying is there's no way in God's green earth that I believe any true crime detective psychic on YouTube. That's all I'm saying. Oh, me? Did I spell psychic wrong? Look, I really don't even care because that's what she is. If I spelled psychic wrong, then we're good to go because she's not a psychic. But I will fix it. Probably not. Sally, this is she's dead serious with the sticks. But listen, you're laughing now. This lady says some sick ass shit. Them rods, people, them rods. Listen. If you guys go, Amazon got them for $15. Me and Noel, we got these things for fucking $2.50 plus shipping and handling. Okay. If you guys want, I got spirit sticks. If you hold them like this And you listen, people. Okay, look. Let me listen, people. Here's the deal. $250. Okay, shipping and handling. I need fortune. Can you bring fortune? Just show me the right way. People, lottery ticket. Okay, lottery ticket. $250. Just cash out White Boy Radio. Okay, got the spirit sticks on deck. Let me call old Donald because I'm about to play you a very disturbing clip about this lady's reading and some sick ass shit that she says. It's fucking disgusting, really. Trigger warning, man. But in the reading, she says she's contacted Don Wells multiple times. Okay. And yes, she was in Tennessee. Her and another nutball. And back to the guy that's searching for Summer currently. I don't have an opinion on him. I'm not going to promote the dude. I was told by a little birdie that his wife apparently has spiritual powers like Donna. A psychic in training, if you will. Is that correct?
She, I guess she's trying to hone into her.
Okay, so,
She enters the thing with wine.
all right.
I could be a psychic if I drink wine every night.
Yeah, no shit. Listen. Wherever I put psychic at, it's A-okay. If I did misspell it, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not egotistical nutcase, okay? I make mistakes all the time. But it's actually perfect. That's exactly what she is. Did I get Reverend right? Hopefully not. Donna psycho thing. I like that. The right Reverend. Mystical, you doing all right? Hey, what's up? Hey, I got you on speaker, got live. So,
what are you doing, buddy?
hey, I'm just chilling, man. I had a quick question for you. Listen, the psychic Reverend Donna shitballs. How many times would you say monthly that you guys have a chat via phone?
Oh man, she's been all over our case and many others for quite a while. I don't know, but
She calls you all the time, huh, Don?
no, I haven't heard from her, but I mean, she just does whatever, you know.
Why wouldn't you hear from her?
Oh, I don't know. Probably she don't have nothing good to say. That's for sure.
Well, I'm about to review a video, and she claims that she's called you so many times. She's got your phone number. She could just hit you up like I just did. And say it.
He agrees with the shit.
Yeah. So I'm about to review something, and she's portraying herself to do a reading, and that she sees this fucking vision. Okay. And then she says she calls you and tells you of the vision, and then you're talking to her about said vision, and then she'll go back and explain more of her vision. It's all weird. She's got these fucking hangers that she bought off Amazon for $15, spirit sticks. It's interesting to say the least, but can you clear up do you talk to her via the phone? Do you have her phone number? Negative. Why do you think that this lady is claiming that is this another prayer garden? Does she sweat the old dong cock?
Seems like
I do think this might be what this is. It could be. It could be. It could be. Don, you're like a Casanova on these streets. I'll tell you what. All right, man. Listen, I know you're staying off YouTube and all this. I just wanted to clear that up because I'm about to play it and it'll be her own words. You guys doing all right?
all right, man. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
You doing all right? No problem. You doing all right though?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good.
Tell Candace we send love. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. Later.
Bye bye.
Okay, about 12 minutes into this live here, this fucking nutball lady here.
So essentially, what I see is her being shown.
This shit is disgusting, people. You know, I'm gonna tell you like my honest opinion and how I feel after watching this. You might not like what I'm about to say, but hold on, guys.
Chills on my leg.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know. I don't remember that she was transferred at that very time, though, and so that may have happened at another location. But
This lady next to her, Sweetie Pilo, man, I know that name. That lady has commented on my videos. I know that name. I think my parodies or something she's commented on. Or maybe there's somebody with a similar name. I don't know. That name I know. I remember names a lot for YouTube.
there's a gazebo that's built out.
All right, so listen. What she's about to say, that weird shit. I'm just gonna play this for a few minutes. Go back to the chat. So have a listen, take it in. And we'll recap. I'm gonna let it play for like 3-4 minutes, I guess. I don't know this lady, so I gotta do some commentary on top of it. I'm gonna let it play for about 3-4 minutes, but I will stop it, talk, bullshit, hit the like, whatever. You guys know how it is. So there's no shenanigan strike.
On a dock over the water, and it's such crystal clear water. There's a perfect mirror image of it, and so I don't know, but part of the crime may have occurred there, but I'm not sure. I'm getting some spirit energy on that.
Somebody says Reverend Donna is very well known. Where is she very well known at? On YouTube? In the world? Just got a text from the mother of Corey Danley, the case that we've been covering.
Did they find anything?
Yeah, I'll give that update shortly. Actually, for the people who've been following that case, I'll make a video about this weekend. It'll be in member section first. I texted her as I said, I'm going live in a little bit. Can I update the audience on anything? Have you heard anything? Nothing much, just that Zach Styles is living and working in Maui, Hawaii, and his mom is covering for him. I also found out he supposedly got a gun from someone within 2 weeks that my son disappeared, and he again had everything to do with my son's disappearance / murder, in my opinion. That'd be from Tamika. We had her on the panel. So I'm going to follow up with this weekend, not to get everybody off track. Just a quick update. Let's get back to this.
Okay.
Okay. I saw 3 men actively participating in what felt like a.
Me too, Miss
I
Joanne.
don't know if you're even allowed to say
Yeah, just cryptically say it if you can, I guess.
SNUF film,
Right.
in which the reading I saw, they would have kept her around for a while, but had to do a standard dozier, DOZIER, combined with the fact that I saw one man in costume plunge a knife into her belly, and there is a knife called that, likely explains it. Other possible urban slang dictionary was, quote, to overdose on medication or to make a slave. So in the end, you know, hopefully they made a pretend movie or something. You know, I always hope until the end. Always hope. Just because I say it doesn't mean it's, you know, this is my vision.
Right.
It happened in my vision. But it was pretty bad, and I saw way, way more details. Like, it was horrible, horrible. Other visions I received, a steam engine, and that comes through a lot. So it could be near where there's a steam engine in a park. It could also be near railroad tracks. It could be where a train goes.
Responding to keep it real, I always do. I give. I try to give Don the best advice of YouTube that I can. What's up, Richard Horn? Do you have any thoughts on powder from stories written by a current on powder? Richard, I haven't seen that guy reached out to me on Instagram a while back, I think for a collab or something, but I don't know what exactly you're asking. So I'm unfamiliar with it. Dowsing rods, because the vibrations of underground water supposedly moved them. Now they are calling them, what is that? Divining rods? Oh, the chat spelt the psychic thing wrong. Well, listen, I think that they did a good. I'm going to change the title. I think that I'm going to misspell it. Trigger warning. Let's continue this. Trigger warning. Keep up to what she's saying. This is her reading of what she thinks happened this summer, or whatever the hell she is saying that she saw.
Over a bridge. So there's, like I said, one thing to see the things and another thing to find them, and especially when you're like on the other side of the country. But so I got steam engine, Tennessee Hills, horse stable, and the child was molested in the home.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Blank was selling child for drugs or money for men to sexually abuse. Blank sexually abusing Summer. This stabbing I saw looked very theatrical. I mean, and the spirits show you everything for a reason. So a lot of people have took that up and ran with it, and it did look very theatrical. They were filming it, and the person doing the main things was wearing a costume. And what I said he just did to her. I saw that they were filming this. Okay, so then I talked about the aquarium. Some people think that was aquarium at Bays Mountain Park. It sounds more like the aquarium in Gatlinburg. So essentially, somebody was following them around in Gatlinburg, looking at Summer, right? And I told this. Here I contacted Don Wells. I told them that. And he had told me right a couple days, you know, that weekend right prior to Summer's disappearance.
Okay, look, the title of this video says Search for Summer Wells, Letter to Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Okay. The last video where she's playing with her sticks, she says that she went to make a complaint, or excuse me, a tip to the FBI, but she couldn't find Summer Wells' name on it. Then she claims that the FBI is not covering Summer Wells' case anymore. That is the most ignorant and stupid thing I've ever heard in my life, especially being that I'm in communication with the parents, and there's a whole lot of shit that I could probably say, but I don't, because if it ain't on YouTube, it's not going on YouTube. Okay. But that's dumb. That's dumb. I know for a fact that Don has been in contact with TBI since I've known him, for a fact. But this lady let me just play this.
Candace was running.
Back. Oh, let me rewind real fast. A while back, somebody said that she wasn't in Tennessee. Here's the thing for people who, I don't want to get confused people. Just because she didn't post anything on YouTube does not mean she was not there. I've said this is not the first live that I've done about this lady. It's been a while.
Ryan, I believe, mentions her being there.
Who?
The guy Ryan, I want to say that I remember him saying that she was.
Brian. Oh, he may have. No, I what I'm saying is I did a live about this lady way months and months ago, maybe over a year. I don't know, when I first started talking to Don heavy, because Don is not on any of these psychics. He never requested any psychics help. He's never been in contact with any of them. And there's been a whole bunch of psychics to try to help the family. Like I said, one was partying it up there. That wasn't her. It was another one. But she was 1000% there. Did she put it on YouTube? That I don't have an answer for. But I can tell you she was there. 100%.
All over Kingsport.
Hmm.
I saw Summer on a couch, and she was being abused. And this is barely even saying. I mean,
Yeah.
the torture.
So sad.
So essentially what I see is her being shown in Gatlinburg, there being money exchanged by the carousel, and then later there's a trade-off or a handoff or something. But I didn't see the actual handoff. What I saw was, I would see glimpses of this kind of car. Like
Mhm.
So it amazes me. I don't know much about this lady. It's funny. That's the wrong word. Yeah, this lady, this psychic lady, she gets her videos get a lot of views, but it's the same thing. Over sexualizing Summer Wells. Of course, let's throw the drug mix in there. Now she's saying it depends what video that you watch or how many sticks she's playing with, but she'll say that Summer was in a barrel. Summer was buried over here. Now Summer's on a couch and there's men there and she saw a transaction of some sort. She's all over the place.
Oh, that's right. They were being followed around the mall.
Who's this?
Remember, that Donna said that the men were staying like 20 feet away from Candace and her mother and Summer, and they were watching, like observing Summer play and stuff to see if they wanted to purchase her.
I don't think I got there yet, but yeah, I do. Yeah. All right, have a listen. Hold on.
kind of fancy car.
Okay.
And I already talked about the gingerbread house, the gum wrapper change. So that's all in Gatlinburg. And like I said, it gives more credibility for me, at least, to know that I'm on point. Okay, so the jackrabbit. And that's when you get something. Okay, you see a jackrabbit running across for no reason. If you're doing psychic work and you'd go, that shouldn't be there, and discount it. Never discount anything, because it could be a name of something or a reference. The one things that I did find was that the carousel in Kingsport does have a wooden jackrabbit that you can sit on. And also there's a Tennessee football player named Jackrabbit. Just putting that out there. But that doesn't mean it's him. I didn't see any football player. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not trying to make any kind of accusation, but those are the only two things I could find. So either they're confirming.
Hey, here, Kitty, good comment. Did not know this. there's been some discrepancy in the comments about if this lady brought substance to a case or not. Here, Kitty Kitty says local police said she offered nothing that helped in the Daybell case. And had they listened to her, they would still be hunting around the Finger Lakes. People saying this with a straight face is hard, but this lady wrote a letter to the FBI and said, here's the thing. I had an epiphany. I had a reading. What had happened, FBI, was here's the deal. And writes this long, ridiculous theory out. Right when they're shaking their head and rolling their eyes, and they scroll down to the signature part. And it says, Reverend, Spiritual Counsel, Donna, shithead. Dead serious. People, this happened. This happened. And then what happened was the next day, the lady at the TBI, please stop. Valid tips, substance tips, stop with the YouTube videos. They are disrupting the case. Remember that? I have the clip. Check it out. Let's continue with the Reverend, if you will. The Reverend. Rev.
To me that this is actually the Kingsport carousel rather than a different carousel because of the wooden jackrabbit that's part of the ride, or so I asked if Summer was alive in her physical body, and like as a psychic, if you ask if someone's alive and they're in spirit, they might still tell you yes because they don't die.
Oh, okay.
And you know, if you give her advance, I don't think the spirits like you to think that they want you to, you know, be putting it out there. The afterlife is real. Okay. So anyways, I asked the spirits, well, is Summer alive in her physical body? And what they showed me was my daughter, Nicole, appeared in front of me. She was sitting there and she was holding Summer in her lap. And so that led me to conclude that Summer is not in her physical body. That my daughter's holding her right there.
So just to catch everybody up, apparently her daughter died, and so when she started her quest to be a psychic. But just so we're on the same page, her daughter that's died, okay, in the reading, Summer Wells was sitting on her daughter that's died's lap.
It's my daughter's deceased too, for people who don't know.
Oh my gosh.
And then I did pick up that grandmother has full knowledge of what occurred. And then, of course, the carousel came up.
Can you guys do me a favor? Can you throw tomatoes? Is there a tomato emoji? Please. Just start throwing shit, please.
So through every reading, the carousel is a major factor. I said I picked up child abuse. That's obvious. A lot of family activity in the second reading that's on Sweetie Pilo's channel. I'm going to skip that.
Where does she
I think it's been kind of gone over on YouTube.
Where does she say that?
So I was also picking up a J. And then when I asked, well, is there any info specifically that LE could use? I received IV, bridge, train, and steamboat. I know there's a steamboat in the background at one of the pictures of Gatlinburg. Also in that same picture, there's a man leaning against him. So I saw the murder again. I've seen it a bunch of times, maybe in a little box down a ravine underneath where they showed me before I forget. And I did. And then I sent him the screenshot of
here we go. Gotcha.
this specific funeral home.
Here we
So I
go.
know,
Absolutely not.
you know, you can get your channels
No,
structured.
we don't want to do
Oh, here we
that.
go. Here we go.
Yeah.
So in a couple other readings, I saw a brick building.
Okay, my bad, guys. We just listened to all that fucking horse shit for nothing. I actually put the wrong timestamp on, so we just got to listen to a whole fucking fucking fairy, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but listen, this is Donna serious. Okay, she's respected. Okay, people. Tell me who's not hitting the like button. 250 cash out. All right, this is where I actually wanted to play for you guys. My bad. We just sat through that. I'm sorry. Look, the psychic shit's almost over. Just bear with me. We have big juicy shit coming up. Okay. We still got Menopause Smiley, and then X moderator tells all. Please stick around for that. Yeah, juice.
With white columns where Summer was brought to. So she was moved around. Like when this happened, she was moved around a little bit. There is a brick building with white columns.
This is a sick person, people. This is a sick person. This lady's dead serious. Okay? If you listen to this, if you listen to any of her shit, she says some fucked up things. Okay? It's, none of this is factual. This lady, and anybody could be a psychic on YouTube. Like, literally Ziggy is. But I mean, as I watch shit like this, she's got a lot of views and shit. Channel's like decent. I don't know if they're like 50 or 80,000. I forget. Oh, it shows me right here. It's 60. Like, I'm watching this. Then I'm calling Donna. I'm like, this lady says she contacted you. Okay. All right. So she's never contacted you. No. You sure? No. Okay, look, I'm going to say it. I don't want to look stupid because she could post a screenshot. No, I don't know that lady. She's crazy. She was here, this and that. Okay, I got it all. But as I'm watching this, breaking this down before I go live, obviously, I'm like, you know what? I'm doing the wrong thing. Like, my channel's grown a lot. I got awesome supporters. I like my, anti-cyberbullying. We help families. I like what I've created. But it's like, why didn't I just go down a road like this? Why not just, I have to prepare for this live. I got to watch this fucking moron, get the timestamp so I can share it with you guys. I got to watch Doug's fucking TikTok when he's dancing his underwears. I got to watch fucking, it's agony. But I could just fucking wing it. I could wing it. Guys, look, today, what happened was the little boy, okay, what happened was he went over in the well, okay, and there was a big storm, okay. I'm getting a reading about his mother, something about a color green, and there's a man in the life, okay, is a father figure, maybe an uncle, maybe a brother, but there's a man. Like, it's fucking simple. I could just start. Spirit box tells me there's shenanigans. Okay. Why didn't I do that? It makes you think.
And I saw an iron gate with brick post. I kept getting a funeral home, which is most likely a landmark of sorts. The real weird thing is,
thank you, Nene.
After I had done a short reading, which I sent over that Carl at Enchanted Life Path, and
Jesus,
I didn't send him the whole thing. It was just.
So she's working with Enchanted Life Path, the guy's channel that actually went backwards. The conspiracy theory king.
And liar. Oh my God, he's a liar.
Oh, and liar. And liar. I owe him a live.
And doxer.
boy, will I destroy that dude. I owe him alive. I'd hate to do what I always do and show you guys his words. Leave it in the comments. Maybe I'll put a poll up. But boy, did I catch him in about 15 lies, just like her. But here in a minute, you'll have. Oh, I thought Donna about this.
It's a specific question. I said I have to draw a line where they showed me before I forget, and I did. And then I sent him the screenshot of this specific funeral home, and I said that that someone from that church had been fired from there, but that doesn't mean he's part of anything. That's the thing.
That explains a lot. So the psychic is that explains a lot. That this is really telling me a lot. So the psychic is connected with Enchanted Life Path, who has been obsessed about the church. And she is telling dude about the church. I mean, this explains a lot. And then the people connected with Enchanted Life Path are also spewing from him. So you see the misinformation go everywhere. Conspiracy bullshit. It's again, I understand now.
Don't come to conclusions ever.
Okay, but you felt like it was a person from
no, they just it might have been a landmark to drive through. I mean, see, that it was definitely. I mean, it was weird. It was weird for me on a map to go, oh, here's the building that I think I saw. But then, and then I was getting Tri-City, and to do with an airport, and there's 40 airports in that.
Somebody said something. They were back when they were upset with me about interrupting. You saw an exchange with a paper bag of money. Is that correct?
I saw someone hand the mother a small paper bag. I didn't see the cash inside, but it's like you have a knowing or a feeling of funeral home, crematorium that borders the Tri-City Airport. Yes.
Somebody said something. They were back when they were upset with me about interrupting. You
proven guilty, and this is
that's right.
You know, the same as if someone talking about a dream or a theory. Says she was the day that Summer went missing, right? The 81 has a bridge that actually goes over that park. There's water there and stuff. Like those are places I would personally like less than 2 miles from 81 has a bridge that actually goes up a park behind it. So I was like, well, is that the gazebo? But the gazebo I was seeing had that up and down. So a park behind it. So 81 has a bridge that looks most like what I saw. And then I was getting Tri-City and to do with it.
All right, guys, I apologize. Where the hell did she say that the Don shit at? Who is on the screen? Some moron. A lady psychic who says some wicked shit. You know what? I don't even care. I don't want to play it. This is what I will do, is include the link. I'm at the 22-minute part. I'm going to try to find it one last time. But what she says in this video is, I played it. What's up, Sayla? I played it, and then I rewinded back, but I'm using this mouse. Who's in the house? Layla, what's happening? Hey, Sayla's a good person. What's happening? You ever heard this nut, Sayla? So in this live, I'm going to try to find it real fast. If I can, I can't. She basically says what I already said. She says she's calling Don Wells and confirming her reading with him. And amazingly, as she's calling Don Wells and to confirm things in her reading that were super anti-Candace. So she's basically saying she called Don and was like, hey, in my reading, Candace is doing this and that. And then Don's like, psychic lady, I think you're on to something. Well, and then after that, I see that they went to the town in their TikTok videos and this happened. Well, tell me more. Should we contact the feds? Like, it's so fucking stupid. And then it's fucking ridiculous. And then she goes into this fucking thing. She's playing with the fucking sticks. Okay. She's playing with the fucking sticks. And she says, Oh, the weird fucking fantasy murder rape thing is fucking disgusting. So I don't even know if I want to put it on. I'll try to find it one last time, but really for what? Hold on.
An airport, and they're
Somebody said something. They were back when they were
81 goes right in the middle of both, like less than 2 miles from there. That day he was sick. You might feel fear, but you do it anyways because
yes.
maybe a little bit more. Thank you so much, Annie. A little bit more. But I cut everything out about the family, about suspects, about everything, because because of the chaos going on, I want to keep the focus on where is Summer, where is she, or her remains.
Sure. Get out of here. All right, on that one, let's get this bitch out of here. So here's the link to the fucking nutcase. I don't even know if Candace is still watching, so I'd rather not even play the part that I'm talking about. On Jesus Christ. And I don't say that. Noelle cried. So here's the link. Meat and potatoes is this. I've talked about this lady a long time ago. I've reviewed her a long time ago, like I was in the beginning of the stream. When I know if I'm think something suspect, and if I have a chance to take a true crime person here on YouTube who says something about the Wells family, there's a really easy method here that I do. It's very simple. I pick the phone up and confirm it. So if the lady's lying about being in contact with Don, then how could you take anything else she says serious? Okay. And the shit she says is sick, demented. It's a fucking YouTube true crime detective. Should I say anything else? Anyway, nutball shenanigans debunked. Couple comments. What's up, Paula? Smiley and Doug. We're going to go Doug first. Not ending it. No, not even near ending it. I got a lot to talk about. She lied about Candace. She's a grifter. Sayla. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ral. 100 million times. It's bad. Cher thought she was the best. Cher is shenanigans. Let's have a peek at Cher. Where's Cher at? Hold on. Just relax. We have Cher right here. Let's have a peek at Cher. You want to see Cher? Cher, as covering the case of Little Summer Wells, at some point decided that this was part of the investigation. Or maybe, I have a bone to pick. I have a bone to pick. Whoever is, my wife did not tell me, so I don't know. When I share my screen, I always use Twitter. Everything I present to you guys, I go to my DMs and Twitter. Okay. I have over 1,000 subscribers on Twitter. I don't know people. When I share my screen, you can see everything on the screen. To the person who thinks they're slick and you're screenshotting when I share my screen and you see a weird message, it says, "White boy, I'm all wet and ready for you." Yeah, those are called bots. Okay. And I blocked them all. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Whoever says this, don't do that. I don't, I'm glad Noelle didn't tell me who it was, but don't do that. Don't start shit you're trying to start shit. But I'm sure there's one here. Look, messages. I don't read these things. What is it? I'm extremely wet for you, white boy. And I just made the video for you, so I hope you like it. I want you to join me private for chat only. It's completely free. I want you to make me come so I don't take your time. You don't realize this is a fucking robot, no profile picture. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop it. And I'm glad Noel didn't tell me who you were. You know why? Because I don't know how I would look at you trying to stir the pot on my marriage. And I swear on the Bible, I don't know who you are. Anyway, okay, rant done. So, the person would share. I got to get through this fast. Voice. I'm losing my voice. We got a lot to cover. Here we go. This share was talking to Don Wells about the case of little Summer Wells, and somehow, some way, she thought that this was part of the conversation somehow. I don't know what this involved in, but there's actually more. Now, it could have been that she was inquiring about locations or Rogersville, maybe East Tennessee. Maybe it was the cornbread mafia questions with this shot here. I don't know. But these did get sent to Don from Cher's phone. Okay, moving along. Here's the deal. And then I got a really fast piss break. Let me just do it like this because I don't have anything to show you for this. I don't want to go to comments. Here's the deal. Quick update. Crime and Justice. Give me 1 second. You're not going to want to miss this. Give me one. This is very important. This is very important. All right. Be like Mike, please. This is so important. 1 second. Give me 1 second. This is breaking news. Okay, y'all, my bad. My apologies. I should have put some music on for you or something like that. My apologies. Okay, worth the wait. I'm sorry about it, guys. I'm sorry about it. Worth the wait, though. Here's the deal. So, I'm about to talk about Smiley for a few moments. I'm going to say this piece, then hit the comments, and then go to Smiley. There's some rumor out there that there's a thing between No Thanks Investigates and Old Smiley. I don't know how true it is, but with that being said, I was contacted. Okay. Now, the only part about this that I hate is I can't show you the email or the phone call because the person is deathly afraid of what would happen. Okay. Anyway, so it's coming from me, you guys. Oh, I have bring you so many receipts with creators. It's unreal. I mean, just name one. I've given you voicemails and voice clips and emails and text. I have done more than anybody, hands down. So you take it for what it's worth. Okay, it's coming from White Boy. There was a time. I actually have one receipt on this story I can show you. There was a time where Doug got a strike. And during this time, he sent me a text message and asked me to share his second channel because he got a strike. Okay. I can show you that receipt. Okay. I'm just not going to, for the other person, I don't put people out there, people. If you tell me something, give me some insight, I'm not going to ever put anybody out there. And okay. So with that being said, during that time, Crime and Justice, Doug's going on her panel, this and that. She's helping him with the strike, whatever. She's going through Doug's emails, okay? And she comes across an email, okay? It's a 70-year-old woman, 70. You guys know who Doug is. If you guys don't know who Doug is, it's this guy right here. Okay. So she comes across an email. Let me see if I could say the name. Okay. Please hold. Here's the deal. There was a mod by the name of Debbie, Debbie. I'll even say the whole name, Debbie McMullen. And she got vented to from Crime and Justice because Crime and Justice went through Doug's emails, okay? And there is a email between Doug and a 70-year-old woman. And it is freaky, deaky, weird, kinky, sexy, and meeting up type shit. Okay. 70-year-old woman. Okay. Did it get you horny? This Crime and Justice shares it with the mod out of like a vent session. Okay. This was never to be on the internet as like a vent session. Like she's upset because she's dating Doug. Okay. Imagine you're dating somebody and you come across an email and they're talking all weird to a 70-year-old woman. Okay. Nothing wrong with anyone who might be 70 years old. By all means, God bless you. But it's a little bit weird knowing Doug was possibly trying to pork a 70-year-old woman. I mean, peeps. Now, the thing about it is, I wish I could show. Okay. God, I wish I could show a clip of this or a receipt of this.
1 second, please.
Oh, we may have something. Please hold. Screenshot. That's the one that had to get out of town.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah, send it to me.
Edit the-
Fuck that. Send it to me on Twitter.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not worried about that. So yeah, anyway, that happened. Okay. That happened. Now, quick recap. I got a picture of the one sidekick that I was talking about not the Donna nutcase. I told you there was another nutcase there. Okay. I don't know if she was with Donna or there was a double-sided carpool or what happened here, but there was another nutcase in town that was partying it up at the hotel. Police were involved going there. Okay. The readings, the spirit sticks, they're doing keg stands. It's out of control. Okay. But they had to run this bitch out of town. Let me give you a quick shot of her. Is it via Twitter?
It's on your, yeah, in our message.
Let's have a peek. Let's have a peek, shall we? Now, this is the other lady that went there with the shenanigans. Innocent until proven guilty, said Juanita earlier in the chat. You guys remember I put on the screen? The Juanitskers. Let's have a peek at Juanita. Here she goes. Juanitskis. The Juanitskis. All right. Psychic medium. Public figure. So, yeah, this one. Should I call?
No. She probably already expects you to call. Oh, shit. Call her and ask her if she expected you to call her.
Let's give her a call.
No.
Yeah, give me the number. We're calling. Give me the number. Huh?
What do you, it's 10 o'clock.
Give me the number.
It's on your
Give me the
damn
damn number. What's the number, people? Somebody type the number in.
Somebody type it. Can someone please type the phone number for my husband?
What is it?
I don't know. Give me a darn second, Matthew.
I got it. Okay. I got it.
Please don't call her. That's kind of rude.
Call
Come
her.
on, it's not.
Shh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 755 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, what's going on? It's Benjamin Dwayne Lindsay. I was just looking to get a reading, a little quick, forecast. I have court next week. Okay, for stalking and harassing. Okay. The thing about it is I'm worried sick. Okay, I'm worried sick. And I need to know if I'm going to jail. I need to know if I need to be prepared for jail. Okay, there's so many things going on. Okay. I'm really scared for my life. And I'm thinking that I might snitch, but I'm not sure about it. I need some guidance, if you will, a little like a teeter, if you will. So give me a buzz back. Let's chop it up. I'm willing to pay, the fees. And I was using one person by the name of Ziggy Garbage. Didn't give me the correct reading. I didn't feel the energy was correct. Just complete trash. So I'm looking to improve my psychic game here a little bit here. And just hit me up. Let's make a date. And I'm looking forward for the phone call. Benjamin Dwayne Lindsay and signing out. All right. Now, Smiley. Let's get to Smiley. So Smiley. Menopausal moment we have here with the Smileskis. This lady, super special. A different type of obsessed. Like we're going to go from the Donna obsessed is the Donna obsessed looks like it looks professional. Like Donna's got the gig going. She's got the co-host going. It looks like here we are, we're doing these readings. It looks a little bit more professional. But now we're gonna ghetto it down. This is called this is like a hood country bumpkin ghetto bitch right here. Okay.
Me?
No, this one. Okay. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. Look at her. Look at her.
Son of a bitch.
Look at her. Let's leave that. Look at that. Okay. It's unreal. I love you too. Where are you going? Smoke a cigarette?
I am going to, yes, and Sonia just brought over some here.
Did she? Shout out to my neighbor, Sonia. My neighbor Sonia is a good person. So, quick backstory on Miss Sonia. She adopted 6 people, and has been talking to me and Noel about adoption. And a while ago, me and Noel were considering adopting a child. The problem was, I don't know if I was unsure in the state of Florida if we could adopt a child because of my criminal background. Okay. I got violent charges on police and stuff, this and that. But the majority of my stuff is old. I have some things. Yeah, I was in jail not too long ago, but for driving, that doesn't matter. But the news is, yes, we can. And and we just very well may. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, this lady, I feel like I definitely feel like she's going through menopause. Okay. I feel like she just got done yelling at the kids to do homework and chores. And she was doing that years ago, and menopause hit. And now she's hot and cold. And now she's obsessed and wants to stab Donna and Candace because her moods just sway up and down and like the temperature. This lady is about to tell you, I actually forgot. What does she say?
About?
She says some dumb shit.
Oh, so I don't know.
So this one says, let me get to my notes. I got notes on the trashy pimps. So this one says, okay, here we go. I remember now. Okay, I got it. I know where we're at. Here we go. Let's get it. So this lady is fucking weird. She's very emotional in her menopause state. She yells at the computer, and she thinks that she's baiting Candace, of all people, to come to the panel. So she talks to the screen, and she really thinks, she's convinced herself that she's going to get Don or Candace to come on panel. The problem with that is, I think it was 2 or 3 lives ago, I had Candace on, and I literally was talking to Candace about this hater. And Candace is like, I don't watch that bitch. And that's the dead honest truth. It's the dead honest truth, because off the internet, I made a whole parody about this lady because she was obsessed that Candace got a haircut. And who do you think the video went to first? Well, my members always get it first, but I texted it to Candace, and she's like, what's this? And I'm like, oh, I made a parody because this lady's obsessed that you got a haircut. She's like, I don't watch that shit. So little does this lady know, she probably does know that and just lying to the audience or trying to act tough and country bumpkin hood. But you're never going to get Candace to come on your panel. But I did take a minute out to tell Candace that you are obsessed, and how interesting it was to listen to, of all people, Betty Keys read your background. Your mom gets arrested. You lost kids. Your kids lost their kids. They all were arrested for drugs. Extremely entertaining. This lady sits up here. Listen.
come up here and have a chat, and it might not want to be no screaming and yelling distraction. I might literally drop her a link tonight.
What night? You say tonight like it's a special occasion, or like what night did Candace take the link? I don't know. I don't keep up with this lady's channel. Maybe it did happen before, like way in the beginning or something. But it's like that's wishful thinking, to say the least. This lady, another thing with this lady, just like BHB, she talks to herself in third person. Like it's so, listen, it's very cringe when BHB does it. And Bullhorn Betty. Listen, it's cringe when the celebrities do it. Y'all know what The Rock is cooking. That is cringe. It's never okay. She takes a strong second place. It's always, well, Smiley's going to do this. The first time I say, well, white boy's going to do this, somebody mail me some anthrax. All right, let's have it. Let me see what else. Where else is this fucking obsessed weird? What's great on this, though, this lady is in this live. She's trying to screen share. Right now, I'm screen sharing her off my live. So it's my live. You see me, and then I'm sharing her. She's too stupid to figure out how to screen share. Fucking moron. Genius YouTube content creator right here. Genius. You can't figure out how to screen share, but you've solved the Summerwells mystery. Stop it. Stop that. Stop that. All right, we're gonna fly on down to 1850. Let me put the link in the chat for everybody, where she starts talking about her tree and the basis of her life. This will do.
Yes, it is a nice gesture. And everybody that has done this in this community, I really, I thank you. And I've always thought it was a nice gesture. In fact, that's where I kind of got upset when some people thought it wasn't. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Thanks, Vicky.
Last year, I put photos on there of.
Hey, real quick, Vicky, what do you mean you joined in? Are you from YouTube? Okay, well, she does look like Miss Piggy a little bit. Yeah, you do. You do, babe. Yes, you do. Dee Dee's in the house. What up, Dee Dee? Dee Dee is in the house. Big shout out to Dee Dee. Big shout out to all my mods. Mark, Innocent, Babe. Is Sayla a mod? I mod everybody. I'm too friendly. You guys are spoiled. Let's see. Nah, I'm looking on YouTube. Sayla's a mod. Vicky, what do you mean that you joined in, ma'am? Like you joined the chat, or like did you come from Getter or a different platform? I'm just asking because I like to know. It doesn't matter. I just like to know. I know Don talked to her in the beginning, but never saw Candace talk to her. This is Smiley, Helen. This lady's a trip. When Benny Keys docks this bitch, and look, I hate Benny Keys, but it's like, what do you do in a situation where you have One scumbag going after the other. You just sit back and watch. But when he did do it, and it's on his channel, and I never recommend you watching any of this shit. I hate that dude. Y'all know it. But when it comes to her, he's got a video on his channel about her in the title. Go to it. You'll hear her mom got arrested. You know, he'll dox the shit. He'll put it all out there. You know how he is. Especially if it's a woman. But he does with commentary. Okay, so just so everybody's clear, this lady sits on her pedestal, ridicules the Wells. She kind of acts like Summer's hers. In this live, she's talking about fucking moron. She's talking about how the color purple is not really Summer Wells' favorite color. She thinks it's Candace's favorite color. Like, lady, you are like an extra hater. Like an extra hater. Like, who the fuck thinks about some weird shit like that and then cranks a live up and says it? But that's all she does. All types of weird shit. With no evidence. Because she watched The Psychic Donna and because she watched Chris McDonough. She has formed an opinion. And it doesn't matter that, like, there's a federal law enforcement agency called the TBI over the case. That doesn't matter. They're not doing their job. They should actually listen to the letter Donna sent them, if we're being real about it. She thinks that, here's the deal. Okay, fuck the FBI. Smiley has the badge. And it's unreal, people. With all that said, your whole family's fucked up. And by all means, I don't have a perfect family. And most people watching don't have a perfect family. But her shit, whoop-de-fucking do. Whoop-de-fucking do. Like, you're up here on your channel talking about Donna and Candace. What, like, your kids had CPS get their kids taken away. Your mom was arrested. Your kids were all arrested. There was one kid that didn't have, like, that many charges bad, like driving and shit. But there's the one daughter that's a dope head, tricking. There's another guy, doped out. The mom, I forget what the mom did. It's like, god damn. As we hear her talk about Grandis, if that ain't calling the pedal black. But here she is. This is the weirdest thing I've ever reviewed. Here she is on YouTube saying, I made a Christmas tree. But what had happened was, I'm not putting the pictures up on the Christmas tree this year. What? This really happened.
Her mom, her dad, her brothers, even that old bitty bat bitch, her grandmother. My opinions, I'll say.
In my opinion, doesn't she look like Roseanne Barr a little bit? Chat, help me out with it. Like Roseanne Barr, she looks like Roseanne Barr if she was albino. No?
Say what I want. Her animals. Her favorite color, purple.
Here we go.
Which I don't believe is her favorite color, by the way. I believe that's her mother's favorite color, but that is the theme that we've been going with since she's been missing. However, I will continue.
Big shout out to Turtle Man on Twitch. Hey, I appreciate you, brother, on Twitch with the comments. Listen, I need people commenting on Twitch. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for that. I need people commenting on Twitch. What I really need is 3 people commenting at the same time. I really need that bad. Candace, that was funny. Where's Candace at? Why can't I see her? Candace, she looks like fucking, come on now. Can. Let me stop. Lady, you yell at the camera. Here's the deal. If it wasn't for me, Candace wouldn't even see this. If you ever want to talk to Candace Wells, you got to come over here. And I'm not even promising that will happen. I would love for you to come over here one day and tell all your feelings. I want to hear your factual information that you have on the Wells. Excuse me. I want to know where you get the facts that you base this hate on the Wells from. But lady, your shit don't stink. You won't come over here, so I'm wasting my time. I wish you would. I wish you would. Then you have this guy come on because you're such a fucking moron. You can't figure out how to do the share screen. So this guy comes on.
Continue to put purple hearts in the chats and in the lives for her. Because that's what we started.
What a miserable lady. Like, this is what you call divorced, lonely, and retired. I don't know what happened with her significant other, her spouse, but it, like she says, in my opinion, she needs to get a different color for her glasses frames. But on a different opinion, I do know there's a lot of lonely people on YouTube. A lot of my subscribers tell me that. But the subscribers that tell me that, they're not like full of hate. They're not. This is like lonely, divorced, and retired. Retired because she's so bitter and the menopause is hitting so hard that there's no dude that wants to deal with this. So she's took it to the YouTube. Like I said, she was just telling her kids before they all got arrested to do their homework and do chores. And then menopause hit and she wants to stab Don and Candace Wells. Night sweats, hot flashes. Shit is real.
But I just wanted y'all to personally know that.
Oh, I got Roe too. Here's Roe.
Summer,
this fucking
according to one parent, wanted to be a little princess.
So just for the record, Roe has 0 teeth. Rumor has it, somebody found a back page and she's giving gummies for $25. We can't verify it yet. And this was taken off her back page profile. She's given gummies $25, but we can't verify it. It might be a troll.
And to one parent, she was a tomboy. So which are we to believe? Well, today when I was putting up the tree, I chose to believe she had much rather be a princess, at least for one day.
What a moron. So what she's really saying is, I watched a YouTube video and Candace said she's a princess. And then I watched another YouTube video because I'm obsessed. And Don said she's like a tomboy. Who cares? That happens all the time in my marriage. Noelle will say one thing and I'll say the other. But even though I say this, I kind of agree with what she says. You've lost, but we have to remember, you're retired, you're lonely, and we know what you're going through. The menopause is real. But let's continue.
So I chose pink balls and threw out the purple. I mean, I'm sure she got enough in her short 5 years of being in a deep, dark purple, ungodly, dark all the time, not so bright home.
What?
In my opinion.
What?
Having to go down in a dungeon-like room.
Okay, debunked. Here's the deal. I've been on video call with Donna and Candace and seen that room. Spoiler alert. Me and Noelle have been talking about, if I have my PTO, my time off work, and financial situation is right, going to Tennessee and spending a few days with Donna and Candace. Okay. Going live, hanging out, chilling, all that. Hopefully it will happen. I've had a video call of Summer's room. Spoiler alert. When I go there, we're gonna probably stay in Summer's room. Okay. There's a lot I have planned for you guys. What she's really saying is, I watched a YouTube video and the guy, Chris McDonough, told me the room was dark and gloomy and this and that and dungeon-like. I mean, this is what it is, people. A couple comments. What's up, Dolly? The real Dolly on YouTube. Ah, well, I love Candace very, very much. And I care. How do you say your name? Put on the screen. How do you say that? And she says, I love Candace very much and I care about her very, very much. How do you say your name? What's this shit here? What's going on, Chandia? What am I missing? Danny Mitchell. Yep, weirdo. My grandfather was going in all kinds of beauty pageants. But when she got home, granddaughter, she was out in the barn catching the chickens and pigs. Exactly, Sayla. No, her room is actually big. It's big. It's bigger than my master bedroom, to be honest with you. I've actually seen it. This chick said Candace copied her nasty hairstyle. Exactly. Look at how high those eyebrows are. Definitely draws them out, girl. Girlfriend definitely draws them on. Don't let me hit the wig. Most marriages have some issues and you get through it. I actually liked Smiley years ago. Then she manifested into this horrible obsession. Here's the deal. if anybody's divorced watching this or anything, like, even if you have menopause, I don't care. Who cares? It happens. But listen, what I'm saying is this lady's menopause sucks so bad. It's like what happened to the PMS? Bring that back. Like, can we get that? Can we do it? Can we do a live stream just with PMS? Like, and she's very hateful, is what I'm saying. If you're divorced or something, if you've gone through shit, hey, it happens, man. It happens. But if that has happened to you, and you are lonely or going through a phase right now, take time for yourself. I wish you the best, and I really hope that you find love again. There was a point in my life where I was like, I'm not dealing with no chicks. I'm just gonna pork them. I'm not dealing with them anymore because I was hurt. And then Noelle come around, and I was able to love again. I didn't think that was going to happen personally ever again for me, but it happens. You can do it, even if you're hurt. And I'm glad that I found that love in Noelle again. Noelle is not only my love, but my best friend, my companion, my soulmate. All I need is her. And that could be anybody. If that's what you're going through. Again, this lady could be married for all I know. I don't know. But just watching her, I have to base an opinion in just my opinion. My opinion is this lady's on the menopause is out of control. Divorced and lonely and bitter. And let's be honest, it's a bit of a grift. She's really hateful, absolutely. Way you. Gotcha. Is that Hawaiian? Way you. I'm probably way off. Is how you say it. Oh, it's Yanni. It's Yanni. What's up, Yanni? You changed the name? I know Yanni. I appreciate that. Yes, I have a great marriage, but some days laughing my ass off, I want to scream. I'm going to drop this for anybody who wants to come up. Anybody. Babe, you want to come up? Come on up for a few minutes. Let me play a few more minutes of this nutball. And but this is just for anybody. I see Sayla, you want to come up, say something, you can. Open panel. Smiley, by all means. Crime and Justice, Doug, by all means. Psychic Donna, by all means. The lady that Benny Keys called, by all means. Anybody. If I talk about you, you grab it. Listen, I would play the Benny Keys video where
My opinion.
oh Jesus Christ with this shit. Where he's doxing her and stuff, but he takes too long to do it. It means pretty flower in my language.
You know,
Native American. Gotcha. That is our friend Yanni. Yes, I did.
I'm sure would have wanted to be a princess and
clear something up with that. Yanni, is there a couple accounts of you? Is there a couple people? Is there somebody who uses? There's a channel named Yanni, spelled the same way. Is that maybe why you changed your name? See, these are things I don't know. It's very hard to keep on top of everything. It's just pure hate and bitterness that's inside her. I'm going to pray for her to find Jesus. Selah, you can close this out with by all means. You have the gift of prayer, Selah. Where's the troll at, Mark? It means pretty flower. Thanks for the link. I'll watch tomorrow. Don't question innocent. Who's questioning innocent? Yes, Benny Keys calling. I'm behind. I was going, no, I shut my channel down and I was tired of hate. Grab the link if you want. You don't have to put your camera on. I'm probably gonna fall asleep, so I have to go. Hey, good night, Yanni. You have started a lot of crap. Not good. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Candace calling Smiley's mouth a dick licker. I missed it. That's funny. She does have a dick licker looking at his mouth. Let's have a look at it. 10-4.
I'm
Loud and clear,
sure
loud
she
and clear.
didn't want her head skin shaved, bald to her skin. Where even if you see little boys getting their head shaved, a lot of times it hurts and they squinch and wiggle and turn.
Well, you know what? Here's the deal, lady. What's up, Selah?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. Where you at?
I'm down here. Can you hear me?
There you are. What's happening?
Not much. Just catching alive finally. Haven't been feeling great.
You doing
Talked
all
to
right?
Noel a little bit. Yeah, doing a little bit better today.
I
wanted to say about that Donna Serafina, that one thing,
Go ahead. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. Let it
Yeah,
rip.
I'm just going to tell you right now, I do have gifts, from the Lord. Not like, I don't call it psychic stuff because that is familiar spirits and messing around with demons and things like that. That's not actually getting your wisdom from the Holy Spirit, which is the only spirit of truth. When people mess around with familiar spirits, they'll lie. They won't always tell the truth. And some of these people don't have any gift at all. They actually are grifters. You know what I'm saying? And they lie.
I've already caught her.
Yeah, I feel like she's one of them. And honestly, I have sat there and tried to watch several of her things. It's like watching paint dry. And I'm not being rude. But I am going to call things out as I see them and as I know them to be. I do believe some people have gifts. And I think they'll call themselves a psychic because they don't know they have a gift from the Lord, because they don't understand yet. But I don't think this woman has a gift of much of any sort in actuality. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the things she said about Summer are horrible.
Yeah. So, okay. So I understand what you're saying. I don't believe this lady. I should have let the live play more, but I included the link and people know if I'm sharing a screen or I'm talking about a creator, if I say something, then they said it. That's why I always include the link so people can do their own research. But she says that she had this reading and she contacts Don and talking about the reading. I called Don and he's like, I've never spoken to this lady on the phone in my life. However, she went to Tennessee when Summer was first missing her and a different psychic and this and that. But she's lying in the video about communicating with Don about her reading, which was about Candace. It's all weird. On the flip side, I do know that you have some type of gift. Because when I was in jail, you and Noel helped me through a thing.
Yeah.
and that was powerful. And I believe that you guys, through prayer, I believe that you and Noel drove whatever was happening with me away from me. I believe that. And I really wish you and Noel would do that live I suggested.
Oh, we are. Yeah, we definitely are. We talked about that. As a matter of fact, she just put it down in the chat.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I won't say too much more because I'll be a part of it to share with people what I'm talking about now. But I do know that you have some sort of gift. And with other people, like I said, I met a psychic on YouTube. She doesn't have a channel. She's a subscriber, and she knows her stuff. I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
See, she can be called from God and just call herself a psychic, because I used to do that a long time ago before I got saved and understood my calling. You know what I'm saying? Because you're born with these gifts. You really are. If you have gifts, you're born with them. And some people don't know what to call it. It really is a gift of knowledge. They're just spiritual gifts from God. They really are. And people can choose to use it, you know, however way they want it. But yeah, you got to be careful, you know, messing around with people that are psychic, because a lot of times they will consort with familiar spirits through portals they should not. I'll just say that.
Yes, 100%.
No, and I messed with that. I messed with that Donna Serafina one time when she first got on the Summer Wells case. I was checking her, testing her, and she fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, and she fell right into the trap. And I knew she was a liar right then.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Don never spoke to her. I have yet to go through all her videos. I probably will review her again. Because in that live I was just playing, if she says it then that's her narrative she's building. So I'm sure she's gonna continue to say she's contacted Don. And if Sarah, if you watch this, the simple thing, I'm sure one of your subscribers is going to send this to you. The simple thing that you can do is just post a screenshot of the call log of you contacting Don. I mean, I know his number. I know what his number ends with. You could post a screenshot of how long that you were on the phone with him. People can see the transparency and the truth, but you can't, and you won't be able to do that because you're a liar.
Don does not believe. Don is against psychics. He's like I am. He believes that psychics are not working for God. If they call themselves a psychic, if you have a gift from God, you know that, and you say it where it's from. You don't take credit for that gift. You give the credit to God where it belongs.
You're 100% right as far as Don and his belief in psychics. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you said that, because I actually forgot that part. It's very important.
He and I talked about that one night on Jinky, so we talked about that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. It's been a hard time for Selah. Hey, listen, can people do me a favor, guys? Selah on the screen, she's got a channel. You can scroll up and hit her comment, go to her channel, hit the avatar. Somebody drop her link. Selah is an honest creator, a good creator, and she deserves support. Selah, do me a favor. I thought I reviewed a lot of people. We talked about some evil stuff. We talked about spirits.
Yeah.
You want to close this out with prayer?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. So as of now, there's a moderator who's usually in the chat. Her name is Carol. And I believe she's got some family issues. Somebody died. We have that. We have the Wells. If you could keep me and the Well in your prayers, because we have our own stuff that's going on. And
I pray for y'all every day. I do.
You know what I would like to do? Something. How about this, Selah? The people who I've talked about tonight, called out and stuff, they need prayer too, don't they?
Yeah, yes, they do. Really bad.
So let's go out like that.
Okay.
I think that's a good way to end it.
All right, I agree. All right, we'll start. Well, Father, first of all, we just come to praise your name. We just thank you for this fellowship tonight. We thank you for the exposure, Lord, that you're bringing forth. You're going to expose these things. It says the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot comprehend it. So, Father, we give you the glory for everything that is revealed. It is not by person, because nobody can do anything aside of you. And Father, tonight we just bring some people before you that need prayer for Carol, Lord, and what she's going through with her family. Lord, whatever those needs are, you know what they are. I ask you to just send your angels there, your Holy Spirit, to be with them and give them peace that passes understanding. Father God, I ask you to pray for Noel and for Matt. You know the need, Lord. Father God, I know that you're in their home. I know that you're in their life because I pray for them every day, and you know that. You know how I love Noel and how we talk. Father, and I just ask you to bless their home. I ask you to bless their finances. I ask you to bless their life, Lord. Father, I also ask you to please bless these creators that we've been talking about tonight. Father, I ask you to soften their heart. I ask you to take their hardened hearts and hold it in your hand and melt it like wax, that they could look in the mirror and see what they have become from bitterness and hatred toward people. Father God, tonight we just ask you to please bring resolution with Summer's case. Her father and her mother, they have been through so much, not only just missing their children, but through all the hate and all the drama and all the evilness, Lord. I ask you to please cover them, to give them peace that passes understanding. Lord God, I know they come to your house and they serve you, Lord. And it says, you know, if we love you, that the world will hate us because of that. But Father, they need resolution. They need to know where Summer is, Lord. Father, you know where she is, and we just need an ending to this so that they can grieve or they can rejoice and bring her home, Lord. And Father, I just thank you and I praise you because I know that nothing is impossible with you, Lord. Nothing. You are a God of miracles. You are a healer. You're a great God. And there are many people out there tonight suffering, especially this time of year because they're missing family members, Lord. I pray for Matt's mama. She's got a missing child too. Lord, help her through this time of the year. Lord, help give her peace. Lord, I ask you to help everybody who is missing someone that they love this year, to give them peace and give them joy in the middle of the sorrow and the valley. You're the only one that can do that. And Lord, I just thank you and I praise you for all the things that you've already done and the things that you're going to continue to do. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.
Amen. Thank you for that, Sayla. Thank you for that.
You're
Sorry,
welcome.
guys, for the comments. I was just bowing my head. Shandy, Matt, I appreciate it. If you guys didn't, if you weren't in here last live, Shandia, moderator, supporter, subscriber, friend. It was her birthday last live. So if you guys missed that, you might want to catch up with Shandia. Lick Pop. What's going on? Keep it real. Good to see you in here always. Kim Holmes, thank you for the emojis. Mark, thank you for the emojis. Innocent, thank you. You guys are a good squad. It's the Shenanigan Squad. We love you.
I love all them too. And thank you for the plug too. Thank you for saying that about me earlier.
Oh, 100%. Turtle Man, if you can still hear this and see this, yes, they do show up. I'm putting them on the screen for you. They do show up. Keep them coming. Sayla, you're telling your story over there on your channel.
Yeah.
Give the people a recap of what they can see.
I'm just explaining my story from the time I was young. You know, my mom put me in pageants, and you know, I come from a family on one side that's like way up in the Freemasonic stuff, and then there's a lot of stuff with that I'm explaining, and then on the other side, yeah, there's, you know, some ties to NASA, but that side of the family's kind of poor. But yeah, I grew up in pageants like John Benet Ramsey, quite frankly, and I got pregnant at 17. There's a lot of stuff. You got to come listen to it. And it's taken me a little while. I'm going through sections of it at a time because some of it's hard.
I know it. I know it. All right. Well, people, let's check her out. Let's subscribe. Good person. We support her. Let me get. I want to read these comments real quick. I don't want to miss anybody. Someone says, Danny S says, Sayla, we love you. Amen. Lolly says, amen. I preach it, Sayla. Yanni says, love you always. I'm going backwards.
I love y'all too.
I know, Mark. I know. Loud and clear, and I appreciate it. Nene. That's it. I appreciate somebody wrote that we are good friends. I'm a good friend. Hey, that's important to me. I really appreciate that comment. For someone to write that, watching my lives and my videos, and then watching how I communicate with people, for you to base your opinion like that really means a lot, because in all honesty, it's the truth. Something I tell Noelle a lot since we've been married is, when it comes to friends, I tell Noelle, like, Noelle, you're what's the saying that I say, babe? You're better of a friend than, I don't know, something like, what do I say, Noelle? She'll know. Shandia's birthday with her. Noelle, what do I say? You're more of a friend than you gotta help me out. Brain fart. A better friend to them than they are to me. So I've been telling her that for a long time, because it's true. Noelle's a very loyal person, and she gives you 100% all the time. Noelle's never going to give you 10%, 50%, 30%. She gives you 100%. And that's not, that saying is not for all her friends, but what happens is sometimes there's fallouts and stuff since I've been married to her, and I've always been like, you've been here for this person, you've done this, I just recap the events, and it doesn't teeter, and I think she sees it. But I appreciate that comment, is what I mean. People, I'm losing my voice. I got to get up off here. But it's been fun. These people are crazy. The Reverend lady is no good. Do the research. Check out the links. The lady Smiley is just a fucking nutcase. Lady, you're never going to have candidates hit your link. Never.
I said Kathy Bates on Misery for Her.
Who is it?
Kathy Bates. Yeah. That's who she reminds me of.
Absolutely. Yes, she does. With the Doug situation, when the moderator from Crime and Justice told me that situation, I'm going to do what I can to produce some receipts. But just know that happened. Doug tried to put his penis in something that was 70 years old. And I don't know what I want to say about that. He might have, the following email could have had a broom involved with it. We don't know, people. But all I can tell you is the dude was trying to pork a 70-year-old woman. Okay? He's a fucking freako weirdo. And he's putting on masks and shit. Who else we talked about tonight? We talked about Bullhorn Betty. We're going there shortly. Notifications on. JLR. And I think I about wrapped it up. All right, Sarah, I'm jumping off. I can't talk.
I'm not here. You're losing your voice. Thank you for inviting me up. And MC, I saw you. I love you guys. I was just, I don't think you heard me say hey to you, but I wanted to let you know I did see you over there. But thank you for inviting me up, and I appreciate it. And you and Noelle are my favorite YouTube couple. Me and my husband, we're always watching you, even if I'm not in the chat. We're watching. And
Awesome.
just
Tell
want
your husband I said what's up.
to tell y'all I love you.
All right.
I'm gonna jump down. Bye, y'all. Good night. Have a good night.
Good night. Whoever it is, Mark, get rid of him. What's up, Nora? My voice is out of here. Yes, I believe you asked Danny. It's White Boy Lockdown Radio. One word, White Boy Lockdown Radio at yahoo.com. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Check the social media, Twitter, Getter, Facebook, Instagram, Minds, TikTok, everywhere. White Boy Radio, Damn Issues with No Regrets. Become a member. Support the channel. I keep it real. I bring receipts. I don't bullshit you. I don't use you. I don't grift on you. I don't go fund you. I just give you the blunt truth. Some people are uncomfortable with that. Some people love it. Maybe you're in the middle. Become a member. It's cheap. Shout out to the Shenanigan Squad, the coolest chat in the game. I'm out.